These are 20 crazy apps that you probably have to know, and it's cool enough for me to say there's a crazy bar inside of me. So this bar represents how crazy everything is going to go from here to the top level, and it's going to explode at last. Okay, so get ready. First, we have hair strands. I mean, it's a pretty explainable thing. You just install this Google extension, and then it just randomly puts hair all over your screen. And if it's your friend's laptop, he's gonna have a good time screeching that hair off the screen. Second, Ducky. I call it Ducky personally. The app's name is right here. And this thing is probably one of the things that your friend's gonna get mad on. And he's gonna have a really bad time taking that Doug and making it too extendable stupid. Okay? So then we have Snapdrop. Imagine you have an Apple phone, like this one right here. This is not real, but there's an Apple phone. Shh. This Apple phone. And there's something called AirDrop, where you just send your pictures or text to the other phone without actually having to send it with internet or something. Actually, you need internet. But then this is from Android to Windows or Mac or anything, whatever you want, just right there. Fourth, we have Ghost VPN. Ghost VPN is basically VPN, but it's an extension on Google for free. I mean, unless you want to pay money for them, right? Then we have fifth, translucent TB, which is basically your taskbar turning into a massive transparent chunk of glass. Yikes. Then we have RoundedTB, and this thing does a pretty good job. On Windows 10, it does this, but on Windows 11, it does way better stuff. So then, do you want to really do it? Then we have slide to shut down on Windows. This is a built-in feature on Windows, and you slide down to shut down your PC. Then we have image to text converter, which does a pretty great job. I mean, look at it. Okay, this thing converts your text, no, your image to text if it contains text. Ninth, we have York. I mean, it is not understandable at this point. But imagine we have Earth and you make it into a digital plane. And then you want it to be a digital plane, and then you can have properties and stuff. This is exactly what this guy's idea is. And he's trying to make a digital virtual land. Same like NFTs, you can sell NFTs there if you want to. But for now, it's just a closed beta edition. And I mean, it is quite interesting to hear this. So then, 10th, free Photoshop. I mean, Photoshop is expensive. You look at the prices. But then you want Photoshop, but you don't have enough money to afford it. I've got you. So, Photopea, it is completely free unless you use an ad blocker, and it gets very annoying. And I mean, you could do everything that you usually do on Photoshop without the help of AI. Okay. So then, now it's gonna get worse. Okay. It's gonna get the cool meter up a bit. We have 3 focus apps. First one is gonna be Screeny, available for Mac for now, and Windows not yet. I mean, Windows seriously not yet for now. But it does a job that you probably can't do. It makes you focus into one app. If you hop onto another app, it may allow you, depending on what settings you put, but it will block certain apps that it thinks that's gonna break your focus. And same with that is Freedom. Freedom is websites, okay? Inside Google website. I mean, Google has to be an allowed app. And then we have Forest. This is pretty game changing, I might say. You grow a tree, how many minutes you want, you just select how many minutes you want, and then you grow a tree. And if you do enter the website that you're not supposed to enter, your tree dies. Okay. Then we have Crisp AI. Its main feature is basically AI noise cancellation, both in hearing it and also your mic. So it does a pretty good job. I have the razor right here. So Apollo AE, another AI, and this time it's 2. Apollo AE2. Okay. And this thing is pretty mind-blowing. It's by some people from OpenAI. Elon Musk reminds me of him. Okay. And this thing takes your text and converts it into anything. Either be a soup pot or something from another universe or anything else. Okay. For now, I don't really have early access to it, but I'll soon get it and I'll be posting a short video about it. Now, ShareX. ShareX is basically one of the smallest apps, I would say. But wait a second. Oh, Coolbar has to increase. And it has. Okay? It's gonna get cooler from here. The one in the Thug Life classes. So, ShareX. Basically, you take a screenshot and you want to share it with the client. But he doesn't want a picture. He wants to see the picture, but he doesn't want the picture. Very confusing, isn't it? So, you send him the link of the screenshot rather than the screenshot itself. I mean, that explains the whole thing. Then we have B widgets. Example, Windows 11 widgets, which basically from Windows XP or XD. And this widget section, I mean, is pretty neat for a Windows 11 user. I'm not sure if it's still on Windows 10, but for a Windows 11 user, I think this widgets will do the job. Or either you can use this app or that app. I mean, you can use other apps, right? So then we have one file viewer. Whatever file you have, doc, PDF, JPEG, anything, this one app can open it all. I mean, that's pretty useful, right? Now, this is the craziest app we have on the list, 20th. And this app, I mean, it's gonna break your mind. Microsoft PowerToys. And this thing, boom. This thing can do whatever you want. From splitting the screen from a Windows 11 PC on your Windows 10. I mean, literally, splitting your screen into three, like one here, and one here. Boom! And everything just with one app. I mean, it has too many features like this and that, but it is pretty interesting. So, that's all for 20 crazy apps. Pretty sure I made it 20, not 19. Yeah, and hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as other videos. And see you guys next time.